This is KUGAN CASSIUS for iFall TV in association with MTK Global. We're at the press conference for Summertime Ball. It's a dreadful name, Frank.
Well, they stuck his name in the title. It ain't fair, KUGAN.
Yeah, I know. But Summertime Ball. Well, anyway. Frank, obviously, we know you've had a slightly frustrating period getting that cutting sparring, and but listen, everything happens for a reason. Everything's led for you in this chapter of your career to July 1st.
Yeah, I believe so. Kind of come away from everything happens for a reason. I think what happens, and you've just got to make the best of it. And that's what I've done. I've taken the cuts, but okay, so I haven't gone and fought. I've still managed to get the experience from sparring. It's like I've had 2 or 3 camps now since the Jose Burton fight. And even before the Jose Burton fight, it was like I got 2 camps leading up to that. So I had a little rest period and then went again. So yeah, I've looked at the positives and the little setbacks, but they just make me stronger, didn't they?
Ricky Summers stands in your way in you retaining your British title. What sort of test is Ricky Summers going to be for you?
I think it's a good test. He's unbeaten. He's high up in the rankings on BoxRec and the British Ball. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting in there and taking another undefeated record. You
said in the press conference you believe you are domestically the best light heavyweight. And Eddie Hearn dangling a carrot there, saying that with him having Nathan Cleverly, he can see that situation happening, which must be encouraging. Yeah, well, that's a fight I certainly want. That's one for the future that I'm really looking forward to. But first things first, I want to beat Ricky Summers, beat him convincingly, kind of show my improvements, and then yeah, I would like to win the British outright if possible. Stick another defence against Jose Burton in there to make good measure of that as well. So yeah, as I say, there's some great fights out there at light heavyweight. That's what I was going to come on to. That's still in your plans, the rematch with Jose Burton? Yeah, well, it makes sense. I think Jose Burton doesn't realise he's really putting himself in it by fighting me again. I know what I've got to do. I've taken all his best shots. I've taken him at his best, but that wasn't me at my best. Now I'm the champion. He's got to come away from his hometown as well. So he's up against it, and he's obviously got the demons in his head now that he can be knocked out, and he knows that he can't hurt me. So yeah, it's certainly a fight I'd love to have, and a great one for the fans. But I don't think it'll be as entertaining as the first. It'll be more one-sided, and I'll get him out of there early. And if you're looking at Cleverly, you might have to fight the winner of Cleverly and Jack. Great, yeah, great. Badu Jack, good fighter, does all the basics well, but he can certainly be beat. And Nathan Cleverly, same as well. He's got a lovely jab, lovely work rate. He's very macho, gets drawn into a war. And there's quite a few flaws I've seen. He come and train with Don Charles as well for a good few weeks. So my trainer knows him inside and out, which isn't great, because Don he's a real scholar of boxing and really knows his stuff. And when he knows you inside and out, he knows how to unlock the door and to get you out there. And people shouldn't forget that you've already challenged for a world title, so yeah, of course, there is some experience there. Yeah, well, obviously I went and fought Chudinov, who Grove's done a great number on. But at super middleweight, I wouldn't say I was half the fighter I am now at light heavyweight. And guys that have made weight and struggled to make weight, they'll tell you when they moved up they get a new lease of life, and that's exactly what's happened for me. I probably moved up 6 months too late, but that being said, I've got a hell of a lot of experience, and listen, what's done is done. Frank Buglioni, listen, thank you very much for talking to iFall TV, and I'm sure we'll catch up with you ahead of July 1st. Thanks very much. Top man. Thank you.